everybody, this is Flying Dragon Knight here, and today we are going to be doing a little something different. Okay. Sorry, I was getting stuff situated. We're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be, oh, this is the wrong page. We're going to be doing, this is, I don't know. There. No. There. No. I don't want this there. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want this there. How do I... Whatever. I don't want this... No. There. Okay. Anyway. I'm going to be... I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working on a comic that I've been working on. I wanted to do a comic for a long time. And basically, I wanted to do a comic for a long time, and this is, I've started working on a comic. I've started working on a comic. It's basically about this young woman who has a demon for a roommate, and they get up to shenanigans, basically. And I have some of it drawn already, some slides drawn already, or some panels, whatever they're called in comics. And I outlined some of them in color, and I didn't like how they were coming out, so I decided to keep them in drawing form, and I'm just going to add the text to them, and keep them like this. So, because I think they look nicer like this, more organic as just drawings. So, yeah. If anyone wants to suggest anything, suggest any ideas for the comic, that would be cool, or anything. I'd be open to ideas, so yeah. So I'm not sure how to start the comic out. I don't know if I want to be like story-wise, or if I just want to do like, if I want to do like a story comic, or if I want to like do like little snippets of like funny things that they do, because I have like little like ideas of like funny things they could do, like I have this idea of a scene where the girl is like, where's my DVD box? And the demon, I haven't named the girl, but the demon's name is Spencer. And that just tickles me. Every time I think of his name, it just makes me laugh for some reason. But every time I think of his name, it just makes me laugh. So, but Spencer's like, I don't know where your box is, while hiding the box behind his back. And she's like, I can see the box behind you, you know. And he was like, what do you mean? And and she's like, I can see the box behind you, Spencer. And he's like, well, I just wanted to play with it. And she's like, what do you mean play with it? And then he does this, like, little whoosh thing, and, because he can turn himself into a shadow, and he hides in the box, and, like, makes the box go around on the floor like a cat, and, and she's like, what are you doing? And he pops out of the box and he's like, I just like playing with the box. And she's like, you're so weird, Spencer. and so I just have that idea, and I just, so just like little things like that, might be more for like a little funny comic strip, like just like ideas like that. But then I have like this idea of like just like an idea of like her explaining how it came to be, and I don't know. I just don't know, like, oh hey Laura, I'm just explaining how the how I wanted the comic to turn out. I'm basically I've always wanted to make a comic, and I have this idea for this comic for a girl who has a demon roommate, and I was explaining one of the ideas I had for one of the comics. I'm not, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do like just a bunch of random comics where they're just like a bunch of funny comics, or whether I wanted to do a like a full-on story arc comic. So yeah. I see there's 3 people watching today. Well, it's more like a slice of life comic. But that would be ironic. But the backstory I actually have is, for this comic, is that Spencer the demon is more an elder god. He's basically this elder god figure where he was worshipped back in the days before Christianity was a thing, and when Christianity came about, the god of Christianity basically took all the worshippers that were worshiping all the elder gods, and now that they're not worshiping the elder gods anymore, all the elder gods are dying out, and Spencer is basically like one of the few elder gods that is surviving, because he can feed off of nightmares and dark thoughts, because that's the kind of god that he was, because he was the god of dark thoughts and demons. He was basically the god that Satan came from, and yes, he does. He definitely does. He does not like Christians. He does not like the Christian God. So, well, he doesn't have a thing against Christians necessarily. He realizes that the Christians were tricked against him specifically, but he he has this like idea that he has this like stigma against like people who don't believe in other gods. Like he like has this like he has this like idea that people are closed-minded, and he doesn't like that Christians are so closed-minded that they don't believe in the fact that there can be other gods than just the Christian God. But he realizes that they've basically been brainwashed or whatever. So it's kind of funny. So yeah. People who don't believe in any deities, he. I mean, he doesn't. He doesn't think as badly about them as he thinks about Christians, because back when because there were people like that back in like back then too. Like there were people that didn't believe in gods at all, and it was just like, well, there's just some people who don't believe in gods, and those people just didn't reap the rewards, and you know, he's like, it sucks, but you can't force people to believe in you, and he's just basically mad that the Christian God has taken away everyone, because basically the Christian God is, because in his view, the Christian God took away everyone's, like, basically the Christian God took away everyone's ability to think for themselves. Yeah, he doesn't have a problem against humans. He has a problem against the God himself. He actually likes humans a lot. He thinks humans are funny because the thing is about Spencer is he's amused a lot by humans because humans like are attracted to dark things, and he's very amused by this. He's very amused by the fact that humans are attracted to dark and cruel things, and he's very amused by the fact that they keep coming back for more and more and more, and they're attracted to dark things, and he's just like, you have no idea how easily I could kill you. And like the girl is just like, but that makes it, you don't get that makes it the thrill of the thing. And he's just like, that's what makes it so amusing. And so it's like, it's funny. So yes, exactly. He finds a lot of amusement from goths. Yes, and the whole vampire community and everything. He finds humans it like so amusing. He's just like constantly amused by them. He's just like, you guys have no idea how much we could just instantly destroy you. So the girl, she's just a regular girl. She can sense energies. She's mostly a regular girl, but she can sense positive and negative energies of people around her, and that's how she met Spencer. She basically, when she moved in the apartment, she felt this really dark negative energy, and she tried to cleanse the place of this negative energy because she knew how to do that. And Spencer was watching in the shadows and like was really amused at this attempt to do this because ironically the methods used to cleanse buildings of negative spirits are what draws in elder gods. That's why it drives away negative spirits. Is because it summons the gods. And that's why it drives away demons and such, is because it summons the presence of the god. But because Spencer is a god, it only makes him stronger to cleanse this. And yes, exactly. And so the more she tried to cleanse the place, the stronger she made him, and this just made him very amused. And so she tried this, and he decided to mess with her and mess with her dreams and stuff. And so she wakes up in the middle of the night to Siri on the phone, answering a query, and she's like, what the fuck, because her phone had been off, because her ex-boyfriend had been calling her, so she had turned off her phone and left it in the living room. And so she like went out to the living room with like a bat, and she's like expecting someone in her apartment, and no one was there, and so she checks her phone, and it had been the camera, and it's a picture of her in her bedroom sleeping with like a shadow of a man over her, and she's like screaming at this point. And that's when Spencer shows up laughing his head off and is like, I gotcha. And she's like, oh my god, there's a man in my apartment. And he's like, calm down, I'm just an elder god. And she's like, what the fuck? And it's just like hilarious. So and he's like, look, you've amused me. I'm not gonna get mad at you for trying to cleanse this place and clear me out. Let's be roommates. And she's like, what? I don't understand. Who are you? And he's like, I'm Spencer, the dark god. And she's like, what? And he's like, anyway, it's just funny. I've been talking a bunch. I'm thirsty. Yeah, so I have all these ideas for this comic, so it's just And I want to get them all down, but it's just like I have to draw it all, and I have to just like, oh my gosh, I have to just do everything, and I have to get it all down on paper. But yeah, this scene that I have right here is just him creeping on her. At the window. I wasn't sure. I live to write too. I also love to write. Huh. Wasn't sure what to put for this one. Because I originally had him saying here, like something like, what are you thinking about? And then, like, her saying something like, nothing much, just looking at the stars. And then I was going to have her, like, turn around and start saying something, and then I didn't know what to say, because I like, wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, like, I wasn't sure how I wanted, wasn't sure if I wanted to start the story this way, or if I wanted to, because now that I'm thinking about it, I might want to, like, start the story, like, actually with the apartment scene, now that I'm thinking about it. Do a demon pun. Hmm. How do I draw so well? It's practice. Lots and lots of practice. I don't know what to name her. Like, I have my go-to names, but, like, I feel like they've been overused. Um, okay, so she's... I would say she's a bit impatient with Spencer's shenanigans, but that's because she that's mostly because she doesn't like the fact that I would say that's because of the fact that she doesn't like the fact that he's like inserted himself into her life without her permission. But she does enjoy his company. She enjoys his company more than she thinks she should, which makes her uncomfortable. She she's a lonely sort of person. She doesn't fit in well with other people, and it bothers her. She's always been the sort of loner kind of person, and a sort of darker kind of person. Like she enjoys like darker humor and like Schneudenfreuden really gets her, like enjoying other people's pain. Uh, oh, hello, Brittany. Ooh, I like Aria. Ar- Aria? How do you pronounce that? Aria? I like Aria. Aria? Aria? I like that. Aria. Oh, from the Aragon books. Yeah. I haven't read those in so long. Right. It's been so long. Also, hello to Zoli. I think, nope, that wasn't what I meant to do. Can't see around my can't see around my camera. Okay. Do 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 do. That should be good. Okay. Okay. There. Okay, and then there we go. Alright. Now you guys should be able to see what I'm drawing the right way. Okay. Oh no. It's not going to be a how-to, but I'm gonna just I'm going to be showing you me drawing since I can't since I tried to draw with my drawing tablet on a live stream, and for some reason my drawing tablet like was freaking out on me. So I'm going to show me drawing on this. So yeah. So I'm gonna be okay. So what am I have to look up references to okay, so what am I gonna draw? Oh, what did I? Okay. So what I want to draw is her in her apartment for the first time carrying a box, yeah. So that'll work. I can just put a box there. Alright. So it's easy enough to start out. Oh, freaking out how? Well, so every time I tried to draw, like every time I put my pen to the I don't know how to explain it. Like I would so like every time I tried to draw a line, it would like it would lag really bad. Like between me putting the between me drawing the line on the drawing tablet and the line drawing it on the computer. And so it was like I couldn't actually draw. I couldn't find it because I tried to find like a recalibration setting or something because I thought maybe it needed recalibrated or something, and I couldn't find any recalibration or anything setting in the features, and I tried to find I couldn't even find anything related to that, and the problem is I don't have a CD disc in this computer, um and it came with a CD, so I had to download the drivers manually from the website, and I think there may have been a mistranslation between like, I think I may be missing some parts of the tablet, like, stuff in between, like, the disk and the drivers that I downloaded. So I think I may be missing some things. So, yeah. So, okay. No. No, I don't like that. It's not. Eh. I don't like it. Well, I have the CD, but I don't have the CD port in my computer. That might be too small for you to see, but... Yeah, my PC is, it's an Alienware Alpha, and, for one, it's it was it's a compact computer, so it's like one of those really tiny computers, so it's like, I can